They just wanna see me fucked up. They don't wanna see me good. They don't wanna ever see a nigga make it out the hood. They just wanna see me fucked up. They don't wanna see me good. They don't wanna ever see a nigga make it out the hood. But I always knew I would. Yeah. But I always knew I would. Yeah, I always knew I would. They don't wanna see me pop, unless that mean I'm being shot. They just wanna see me at the bottom. They don't never wanna see me at the top. Some say they started at the bottom, but if you ask me, I want under that. Yeah, I'm happy that I made it out the mud, but I'll say that dirt for another rap. Cause welfare lines was where my mother at. Cause hunger pain was where our stomach at. And it was watching her go through that. That's the reason I begun trap. But for the record, yeah, I done with that. Cause jail cells is where you end up at. See, I've been there before, and I promised myself and my kids I ain't going back. They just wanna see me fucked up. They don't wanna see me good. They don't wanna ever see a nigga make it out the hood. They just wanna see me fucked up. They don't wanna see me good. They don't wanna ever see a nigga make it out the hood. But I always knew I would. But I always knew I would. Yeah, I always knew I would.
Welcome, Clack. We about to continue the show. Make some noise. All right, we're gonna get to the next topic. Are you back making it done? Are you back, Nooch?
Yeah,
Nooch.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Florida officials ended permanent alimony. Can you mute
Yo,
yourself?
it keeps on playing. Keeps on playing.
What keeps on playing?
Keep hearing the same. I keep hearing this.
Yeah, it's nothing playing. You muted yourself. Thank you. Federal officials permanently end permanent alimony for good under Reform Bill HB 1301. Instead of an open-ended payment that lasts until death or remarriage, the state now uses the durational alimony cap by how long the marriage lasted, up to 50% of the marriage length for 3 to 10 years, or 60% for 10 to 20, and 75 for anything over 20 years. Marriages under 3 years are generally presumed ineligible. Payers can also seek reductions ahead of retirement. Big picture. How long a marriage lasts now directly shapes what is owed after the ending. Okay? First question is, should you have to pay alimony to a spouse dies or remarries? Does the time equal make sense?
Luckily, I missed the memo. I ain't have to go through none of that shit. Personally, I was married, and I ain't have. Married and divorced. Nothing in between. I wouldn't know on the take of it. I can't speak about it. Luckily, my divorce went smoothly. You go your way, I went my way.
Okay.
If that answered the question.
Do you need the question again, Nooch?
Yeah, what's the question?
Okay, hold on. Should you have to pay alimony till the spouse dies or remarries, or does the time equal make sense?
Or does time equal make sense?
Yeah, did you hear the story?
Kind of.
They said that if you're married
It was
for
a long
10
one.
years, you got to pay 5 years worth of alimony. If you're married, you don't have to pay based on just forever because y'all was married forever. You get time based on how long you was married would affect how much time you would pay. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, I guess. But yeah, I would guess for some people because people were saying just the duration of what
Well,
to the
before
kids 18 or whatever.
no alimony is not to you. Is not child support. It's spousal support, and they would have to
Okay.
pay that until you got. They would have to pay that until you got remarried or died.
Oh wow. That's why. White
That's
niggas-
crazy. That's crazy, man. I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Cause I couldn't answer that shit. Like,
So I'll
so if
read
you
the
married
story.
for 25 years,
I mean,
Everything
I
over
basically got the
25
story, bro.
yeah.
What'd you say?
I would say, yeah, I guess that now, because if y'all was married 5 years, yeah, you would only have to pay like 2.5 type shit.
Kinda, yeah. So it's I just go back to the rules. So it caps off on duration of alimony caps by how long the marriage lasted. Up to 50% of the marriage length for 3 to 10 years. The next one is 60% of the 10-year to 20 years and 75% of the length on a 20-year marriage.
Respectfully.
75% on a 20-year marriage.
It's a business. Marriage is a business regardless. So if that's
It is that.
retirement plan, then I get it. Yeah, because
That's the rules and regulations of it. It definitely is a sign your name.
I get it, man. There's all type of little loopholes and stuff out here where you can get in where you fit in type shit. So yeah, I get it. Do I agree with it?
So are we talking about?
Yeah, I haven't went through alimony, so I'm not. For the most part, do I agree? I guess yeah. It would. I guess it helps out.
Does that go for both of them or just one party?
Whoever's paying alimony, if you have alimony, you have to pay, and you was married for I forgot the date, but you pay 35%, then you pay 50%. You go, so it's like whoever's got to pay the alimony, that's who has to have to pay the percentage of the marriage.
All right, that's
So,
deep, bro. That's crazy. So
do
you
I
gotta
think
be,
the time?
you gotta be in the ballpark.
Do I think the time thing makes sense? I think it is a good start because to me, I don't understand why if you're divorcing somebody, you now have to pay them money. I don't get that. They're a grown up. If they're willing to leave you, then they don't care. How, they shouldn't be like. I've heard people say in court it's so they can maintain the same lifestyle. If you're worried about maintaining the same lifestyle, stay in the fucking lifestyle. Don't leave the lifestyle.
Yeah, that's that. You feel me? Yeah.
Why you got to go maintain the lifestyle by yourself? You already changing your lifestyle. You went from a lifestyle of being married to not being married, so you're already changing the lifestyle. So let's just do a complete change of the lifestyle. Don't do a half change of the lifestyle. Do a complete change. Go from having to not having.
Well, when you run out of money, look. When you run out of money, you're gonna come back because you're gonna run out. My shit gonna continue to flow. When you run out of money, you're gonna come back. No, I'm good.
That shit is awkward. So I don't know. I think that really they should just end alimony completely. You should never have to pay. But I might have answered the question early. My apologies. But let's get to the next question. Should a person who wants to divorce benefit from it anyway? Is the next question.
Should they benefit? Depends on what the divorce is. Yeah, depends on what the divorce is. Then it's loopholes to get the money out of it. But if it's just like I'm good. Let's get a divorce. Hey, bye. See you later. Have fun. There's no benefits from it, man. You just got tired of me. Respectfully. Go ahead then. I'm letting you go. So just because you filed for it doesn't mean you get my money. I'm not trying to fight you, cuz. I want no beef with you, dude. I want no smoke. I said go. Ain't no hurting each other. Ain't none of that shit. You tired? But if it's a cheating thing, you feel me, then it's gonna be a different situation. But if it's just a you gone, you wanna go, yeah, all right, it was real. You're not getting no money from it. I yield with that.
What's the question?
Should the person who wants the divorce benefit from it in any way?
Hell no. Not if that's the one that motherfucking if the one who ran did the person who ran did the paperwork is who's the one who ran the relationship in the damn ground. Hell no. You feel me? Now, if one, like you said, trying to receive what they call it, irreconcilable differences because of whatever they can't feel me handle, or if vice versa, if your spouse did do you wrong and yeah, y'all gotta split, but you need it, then yeah, they should get it, but not the person that filed the paperwork and actually filed the damn relationship in the damn ground too. No, I don't agree with that.
All right, thank you. I would say no. I don't if you want to leave, leave. You want to be gone, you want to be done with this person, be done with that person. Why do you want them to keep sending you a check? Go get a job. If your job as a spouse is not working to where you didn't want to be a spouse anymore, then you need to find you a better job. No, you shouldn't have to find a job that works. If this person's wrong to you, they cheating on you, whatever they're doing to you, you don't want to be there, then get the fuck out of there. Don't keep asking for money though. Child support and alimony is different. You're not a child, you're a grown-up who's asking to get grown-up support. How the fuck do you get grown-up support? You can't be a stay-at-home wife if you're not a wife no more. Now you got to go work. Whatever reason you choose to leave, I'm not mad at you for leaving, but I'm not thinking you should get paid for leaving. No, you shouldn't be paid to leave. You know what I mean? Hell no. I'm not.
And they always do. They always do this, bro. I help you start your business. I helped you start your business when I was there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do the time thing. Like I was there with the you coming to me with this, coming to me with that. Yeah, I can. That's things I never took them. Nigga, when you met me, I was this, right? You said you don't want to work no more. I shouldn't have to fucking pay you. It's a wrap. It's definitely a wrap, and it's sad because it does happen that way. Women definitely do be getting that shit off. They be getting that shit. What is that shit? The NDA? The NDA? What is that?
NDA?
Where they come
NDA?
in? Yeah.
Prenup. A prenup is when you can't. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. If they come in with, this divorce is going to end up with, that's why they didn't want to sign the prenup.
Respectfully. Should a person want divorce? But nah. You wanted a divorce, that means you want to separate. Well, get separate and go do your thing, and this person do their thing, and whatever. If they don't want to pay you, they shouldn't have to. Now, if the person got kindness to their heart and they feel like they should pay you for whatever reason, because like you said, then let that happen. But if you're the one that don't want to be there, you don't want to be there. Why you want to still benefit from there? Go benefit from somebody else. Don't keep trying to suck that person dry. That shit is awkward. The next question is, why does any alimony make sense? Why does any of it make sense?
Seems like it don't make sense.
Why does
I mean,
any of it make sense? Right. That's what I was about to say. Like, it don't make
but you
sense.
got
You just gotta walk away with
children.
some money.
If you got children involved, that would be the only reason why. Obviously, y'all going at each other or whatever, and y'all just can't
But that wouldn't be alimony. That wouldn't be alimony.
I mean,
uh,
child
that's
support.
That wouldn't
child
be that.
support. Gotcha.
It would be child support. You feel me?
Gotcha.
They want the kid and caboodle when they leave. No, you're not here, and I gotta raise my kids and do the right thing, society wise, or provide for them outside the house that I created. I built this shit brick by brick. Me, that's who.
Mhm.
Now I gotta leave or some shit. I want to walk away with my money so I can take care of child support. Be 2 years ahead of child support. Nigga, I got the bread for it. I don't need to put you 2 years ahead so you could do what? What are they doing with the money? You hear the stories. What they doing with that motherfucking money? Most of them ain't take care of the motherfucking kids. They just want to be in that circle. Nah, I refuse that. You're walking away. You have what you came with, your money, not mine. And the kids will be taken care of. I'm good on this end. You gotta not go take care of you and the kids. I ain't got nothing to do with that after we break the fuck up.
And your
Respectfully.
question is, does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, does alimony ever make sense in any way, shape, or form? Does it ever make sense?
What's it's about the money. That's all it's about. So if they don't make money, if ain't nobody making no money, it seems like you feel me? It ain't making no sense. Somebody getting some money out of it. That's how money gets made. Cents add up. So it sounds like it's about the money. I don't know too much.
Okay.
It's not my expertise.
You're respectable. No, I don't think it makes sense ever. Again, if you don't want the relationship, why you want the positives of it? You just want you take with relationships, you gotta take the good and the bad. You don't just take the positive of it. The positives would be the money. If you feel like the positives are not worth the negatives, then cut complete ties. You know what I'm saying? I guess only time it can make sense, like I said, is if the person wants to do it. If that person says, you know what, this person did help me or whatever, and I want to do this, or this person was there for me, and I want to pay. That's the only time it makes sense, not when it's being forced. If that person wants to do shit for you still after you left them, then that's cool. But if they don't want to, hell no. You're not go get a job. Go get a hustle. Go do something. Go set up a feet finders or something. Go put your life to go do something. I don't know what to tell you to do. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be paying. Don't expect somebody to have to pay for you because you want to leave. You want to leave, then leave. That's your thing.
Make it happen, Cabin, without relapsing.
Because the reality of life is, would you leave if you knew you wasn't going to get alimony? That's why leaving is not as hard. When you know you're going to get paid, you're going to still get paid the same way. That's like, you'd be willing to put up with a little bit more shit if you know you wasn't going to get nothing when you left. You're like, you know what? It's either this or nothing. You know what? Okay.
Or nothing.
I guess I could, I could put up with this a little bit. I could put up with this.
I can spend one more night. I can spend one more night. You feel me? But I can say, I'm gonna sleep on the couch. Yeah, it's good. Fuck that shit, girl.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't want to have kids.
I want to sleep on the couch, girl.
I don't want to be. I don't want to go from this to being homeless. So this is awkward. You know what? Let me just.
I don't want to. I see what's outside.
let me just shut up.
I've seen what's outside. Let me mind my business. I'm sorry.
You right. You
You
got
know
it.
what? You're absolutely right.
I am wilding. I am wilding. My bad.
Have I ever been inside? Yeah, I didn't know you was gonna say that, but yo, you know what? My fault. I shouldn't have came out like that because I know
Only
better.
if,
I
only
know
if
what's up.
Bill Gates' wife and Jeff Bezos' wife thought like that.
Yeah. Oh, they knew they was gonna get billions of dollars. Yeah, nigga, you can't do nothing when they know they can leave and get
Yeah.
$1 billion. Nigga, it's like what? You didn't blow on my tea. You just gave it to me hot.
Hmm.
I can't take this shit. I can't take this.
It's
You
crazy.
always
Yeah.
pulled the cover. I can't take people pulling the cover. This is ridiculous. You didn't put gas on my gas credit card. You can't take this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they know they can leave and get $1 billion, they can't take nothing. They already got the cat. I'm good.
I feel you.
Yeah, I can't
That's what I
take
said. It
this.
sounds like it's about the money. Do whatever makes sense. It
Yeah.
ain't about alimony.
Oh,
They just made up a word to embezzle some of their money, steal some money.
that's it.
Yo,
Get
I
some
gotta
money.
step out, fellas.
You good? You good?
Great,
All
great
right.
show. I gotta step out. Great
Thank you,
show.
bless.
Love and
All right,
peace.
make sure y'all tap out. This is called Missing. It's Missing is on all streaming platforms. Make sure you give it a listen.